Jane Goodall by Chloe Jarks. Do you know the British archaeologist who saved the chimpanzees? It was Jane Goodall. You are about to learn all about Jane Goodall. Jane Goodall was born in Bournemouth, England. She was born on April 3rd, 1934. Jane Goodall went to Cambridge University. She graduated in 1964. In college, she studied chimpanzees in 1960 through 1964. Jane Goodall had two husbands. She got married to Baron Hugo van Lawick on March 28, 1964 at Chelsea Church in London, England. Then they got divorced. Then she married Eric Bryson in 1975. In 1980, he died of cancer. Jane Goodall only had one child. His name was Hugo. His nickname was Grub. Jane Goodall had three jobs. She worked as a waitress at Aunt Polly's restaurant. Then she worked as a secretary. Last, she worked in the wild with chimpanzees. She still works in the wild with the chimps. Jane Goodall has three things that she's famous for. She is in the top 10 scientists in the 20th century for chimpanzees. Jane Goodall helps chimpanzees in the wild. She taught them how to do sign language. She also raises money for the chimpanzees. Those are the three things she's famous for. Here are some interesting facts about Jane Goodall. She finally went to Kenya, Africa in 1953 to go see her friend. Jane Goodall's favorite chimps were Flo and Frodo. In Animal Kingdom at Disney, there is a picture of Jane, Flo, and Frodo. She has a children's book called Me Jane. Jane Goodall's favorite toy was a chimpanzee. That is how she got so interested in chimpanzees. When she was a kid, her favorite books were Tarzan and Dr. Dolittle. Jane Goodall is still alive this day. I think you should read about Jane Goodall because she helps chimpanzees and she even teaches them how to use tools. Jane Goodall is an amazing person and I am glad that I picked her.